this on?
I am the only woman in this match that has held the Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling, SmackDown edition. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano. What?
Look, I own a hair salon. I grew this hair long. Okay?
Yeah?
Don't rip it out. All right? Don't just rip it out. No! Please. I know a human being can just rip gods of hair out of a person's head and beard. Hey, Daniel. If you want to shave your hairy ass, just fucking shave it. Don't make the Fiend do it. He's going to come out, no beard.
Yeah.
And probably like short hair or bald.
No beard? You think no beard too?
He was ripping gobs of hair off of him.
Yeah, but it was probably his...
So beard and no hair?
Yeah.
And his excuse is going to be Fiend.
If he comes out with...
Like this, like, Fiend.
Yeah.
That was so fucking weird.
It was weird.
He's ripping his hair out.
Well, look, if he could kick out of 11 curb stomps, he could rip hair out.
For the podcast.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can... No, you can't do this.
You're not the Fiend.
True.
And he's got extra sticky gloves on.
I can't kick out of 11 curb stomps.
Right.
Maybe 7.
7 seems...
On a good night.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Coke.
Right.
But not 11.
Yeah.
You're right, I'm not the Fiend.
You don't know about his gloves. They're actually extra sticky.
Andrew.
They actually have horse glue on them, so he just goes whoosh and rips it all off.
He pulls out the first glob, and I'm like, what is that? Second glob, hair. I'm like, oh, Daniel wants to shave.
Yeah.
Just shave! Just shave. Why does it have to be a storyline that you don't want to look homeless anymore?
Because he's going to look terrible. I don't know.
So he's going to be, no beard, no hair, just so he can lose again?
If he does no beard,
what's next?
If he does no beard, no hair, he's going to look like Eric Young if he does that. Oh. I think he still has the beard.
I'm going to say he's like Daniel Bryan 1.0. Like almost nothing anywhere. That's what he was, right? Before? Like a little bit of like short hair, no beard.
Yeah.
I say he's going to look kind of like me.
Yeah?
That's what I say.
You still have a lot of hair, though.
A trimmed beard, yeah, but he's got like hair down to his shoulders. We'll see.
We'll see.
I
think he's completely bald, but still has facial hair like Triple H.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I could be wrong. I'm just,
He ripped his hair out. No.
But if he just came out bald next week for no reason, we'd be like, what the fuck?
Then have a hair for mask match. I don't care. Just do something. Don't just shave because the Fiend ripped it out. And then he's going to be like, this is me forever, like Kurt Angle. No, just grow it back. Grow it. If I pulled hair out. There, hold on. I could pull hair out. I've got so much of it. There's a hair. Is that never going to grow back again?
That'll never be back. Oh. That piece of hair won't.
Oh, no. Oh, that piece, right. Had a big problem with this, but
hey, why don't we wait to see what he looks like?
All right,
and then we'll pass judgment.
So I say more like me. You say beard, no hair.
Yeah.
$1?
Okay, but you're already.
I'm down 2. I get it. Daniel hair. $1. Andrew.
What
says,
if we're both wrong?
Beard? Basically, you say beard. I say no beard.
Okay.
Like you say long beard. I say. Like this at the worst.
Okay. I didn't mean like, well, all right. Fine.
It's $1.
Yeah.
It's a fake dollar. It's a theoretical dollar.
This dollar's real.
That's a real dollar.
Still waiting on my other one.
Where'd that dollar come from originally?
I don't remember.
Because if you say my pocket, then I lost that dollar.
Well, yes, you did. No, I think it is your. I think it was your dollar.
Damn.
Which it should be. I mean,
I gotta get it back.
That was the Dean Ambrose Moxley dollar.
Where was that before that? It was with me?
What? No, it was the first time we did the dollar bet.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh.
Then the second one was...
I don't think so. I thought...
Yeah.
No? Yeah, okay.
The second one was just recently. What was it?
It was this. if Jericho was going to fight Scorpio.
Oh, right.
Wrong.
Exactly.
I'm like,
2 weeks.
they're just like WWE.
Yeah. Exactly.
Some
2 weeks.
rando pin the champ. He gets a title shot.
Sure.
At least they did it right.
Yeah, they did it right.
Listen to that podcast. All right.
Yeah, well, that's on patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. And speaking of that, we have to thank 4 new people.
4 people that were like, you know what? I kind of want to hear that podcast.
And thankfully for you, they have easy names. So go
Harrison
ahead.
Crook, Wang Kerr, John Russell, and of course, Big Billy's Chili.
That's the best chili I've ever had.
The best. Big Billy.
Go look for it. Just go on your GPS and type Big Billy's Chili.
Yeah.
I'm sure something will come up.
And of course, because I wore it recently, the Kick Out Spear pin repeat shirt.
Yes.
Someone bought one.
Yes.
John Chastain.
Yeah, Jessica Chastain's brother.
Yep. He bought it. So great job, buddy. Great job. And maybe you can go to a live event in the front row and wear it.
No results for Big Billy Chili. So yeah, that's patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. And also, if you want a t-shirt, prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. So
yep.
There you go. All right. I know, you just made fun of the end of SmackDown, but overall, I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was a good show. Like, nothing great again.
Raw was decent.
Raw was decent.
So, yeah, now they're following with a decent SmackDown. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Morphine is usually a good thing.
Yes.
Morphine, Bray Wyatt is a good thing. And they had a good amount of Bray Wyatt Fiend. So I'll give you that.
Right.
And
so Roman Reigns kicks off SmackDown. He wishes everyone a late happy Thanksgiving and says SmackDown whooped some ass at Survivor Series. I know I just said SmackDown was decent, but he acted like SmackDown won the night.
Right.
He's like, I don't care.
He acted like he won the night. Like SmackDown was pretty awesome, pointing to myself. And, we did it, SmackDown. Congrats. We won.
And, of course, the fans are chanting NXT, and he's like, well, NXT is WWE. So, like, what a shit excuse that is.
When was the last time Reigns cut an opening promo? Been a minute.
Yeah.
Been a minute.
Right.
There's a reason.
Yeah. He shits on Corbin for being a bad teammate and tells him to come out. He's like, oh, let's bring the dummy out. Come on out, dummy. So the dummy comes out. Comes out to the stage, and Corbin says, I eliminated 2 people, and then you fucking speared me. Which...
kind of true.
Corbin has a good point.
That's a good point. He really did. Yeah. This happened.
By the way, Braun Strowman eliminated no one in this match. Like in the Survivor Series match.
Let's not go there.
He eliminated nobody.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
The misuse of Braun Strowman.
Right.
When he was at his apex, they went, no.
And he wasn't even on the show tonight.
Right.
Because I guess he was hanging out with Mitch Trubisky, the Thanksgiving champion.
He had to award him the title. You're the title for the Thanksgiving shitty game.
Yeah.
The shittiest game on Thanksgiving. You're the champion. You beat us Matt Stafford-less Lions.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Barely.
They should have not. I mean, giving a title to Mitch Trubisky. That's like giving...
Pick your battles. Well, I guess this was the Fox game. They had to give
That's like giving Drake Maverick the WWE Championship.
No, it's like giving Drake Maverick the tallest award. It's like...
yeah.
Was he, though?
Right. So Reigns challenges Corbin to a match, but he turns Reigns down because, they have to save this fight for a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I
mean, Corbin should have went, again?
Right.
And then we all would have been like, Corbin.
Yeah.
Baron Corbin.
Right.
He's my king.
Same old SmackDown on Fox.
Same old Monday Night SmackDown.
And then Roman's like, come on, fight me. And he's like, no. There's nothing fun about SmackDown. And then Roman's like, come on. He's like, blah.
Yeah. He goes, really? You don't want to do this? Poison.
Come on, Corbin. Oh, no.
All night long.
Oh, no. Wah, wah, wah.
Well, then who should fight me? Wild card. and then
yeah, so he says, oh, you're going to fight Robert Roode because Robert Roode and Ziggler are still Corbin's bitches, servants.
But I'm okay with this because I love Robert Roode.
I do, yeah, sure.
I'm okay to see Robert Roode lose to Roman Reigns tonight. Let's go. Bring it.
Yeah. So we got Ziggler and Corbin ringside, and the match was really good.
Of course.
Like, if you didn't know any better, you'd think it was for a championship.
It was a great match.
Like, even Rude...
It went for 30 minutes. It seemed
the
like...
segment was over. Yeah, like, if you include the beginning
from the opening of the show...
It was like 40 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
It was most of SmackDown.
It was most of SmackDown. But even Rude had some, like, big kickouts.
He did.
That it was like, what?
Right.
Is he defending a title here?
Because Heyman's running the show.
No.
And he loves it. Because who's running the show?
Pritchard?
Oh, Bruce Pritchard's running the show. And he loves him some Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
Robert Roode.
I guess. Maybe. So Dolph interfered multiple times, but Roode eventually Superman punched him. Roode came off... I'm sorry, Roman. Yeah, God damn it.
It's like, what did I miss?
Yeah, I actually typed Roode.
That would have been awesome.
No, so...
Both R's.
Later, Roode came off the top rope, but Reigns gave him a Superman punch, and I loved how Roode sold it. Like, he just, like, went,
right.
Went limp there.
He did it a few times this match.
Yeah.
Like, outside the ring.
Yeah.
When he did that, what do they call the kick on the apron? They call it...
Drive-by.
Yeah. He went,
Yeah.
just fell down.
Reigns went for the spear, but Roode caught him with a spine buster. Corbin then gave Roode the scepter and distracted the ref, but Roman Superman punched Corbin off the apron and then hit Roode with a spear for the win.
Yep.
And then after the match, they all attack Reigns. Roman fights them off, but Roode hits Reigns in the back with the scepter. Roode then tries to murder Roman.
Yes.
By smashing his head through a chair with the scepter. He's like, say goodbye to your kids or something like that. It's like, holy shit.
He said something, yeah.
But Roman, of course, moves. He ends up spearing Roode through the barricade. And then he picked up the steel steps, and you thought he's going to, like, throw it onto Roode, but then he just, like, swipes to the left, and Ziggler's standing there.
Right.
And he knocks Ziggler over the barricade. That was a really cool spot.
Yeah.
Because you didn't see it coming. And then he lifted the announce table and threw it on top of Roode.
Ouch.
All while Corbin watched from the stage like a little bitch that he is.
Like a little bitch. Yeah.
And then Roode got stretchered out. They showed the footage later, and Rude's like screaming on the stretcher. Because, Rude's amazing.
Yeah.
He's a great heel.
He's a great heel. Just give him a little more power. A little bit.
Yeah, right.
A little bit.
Yeah. So next up, we have a new episode of the Firefly Funhouse. Bray says, I know what I'm thankful for. And, he's holding the Universal Championship. But he says, sharing is caring. So if I have one, then he should have one. And then we briefly see the Fiend holding a title, and it has the Fiend's face on it. So is he going to come out with that, or you think that was just for the...
Let's hope. We can only hope. Probably not, but we can only hope.
Because it just has, it's all black, and it just has the Fiend's face, or, the Fiend mask on the front of it.
I mean, when you have, a champion that is, going to change everything. Like Stone Cold,
yes.
Or... they changed the title.
Yeah.
So let the Fiend make this the title.
Yeah, why not?
Come on. No one's taking this from him anytime soon.
And the blue title looks like shit.
Yeah.
So...
Right.
Bray then says he wants to play with Daniel Bryan again, and all he has to do is let me in. So we'll get back to that.
Yep.
Next up, we have a video promo.
Sure.
From Sheamus.
He's in this silhouette where you're like, it's Sheamus.
Yeah.
Oh, Sheamus is back.
Well, and if you can't see him, if you're partially blind, you can fucking certainly hear him.
Why would you do that? Let him come out to something.
Yeah.
Is he face or a heel here?
He's a heel, I think, still. Because he
the
was
way he was
shitting on the show.
Yeah. Yeah, but faces shit on the show now.
He's a heel. He's always a heel.
All right, so he won the Rumble as a face.
That was a long time
ago. Won the
ago.
title as a face.
That was...
In 3 seconds over Daniel Bryan. I was going to say Bryan Danielson. I really was. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's probably a heel, and he's,
He lost the mohawk, though.
Shittier than ever. He did.
Thank God.
You look stupid is gone.
Right.
Yeah.
So, because we've heard rumors that, I mean, he's been out for, a long time.
I want to say a year. I feel like it's a year.
He fought at Mania, though, didn't he?
In wrestling terms, it's probably 6 months.
Since Mania, I think.
Yeah. They fought at Mania?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Probably.
Because, every tag match, there were, 3 tag matches at Mania, and they were all fatal 4-ways. What the fuck were you guys thinking there? But
true.
So I guess he's coming back. This is probably his last run because there's been so many rumors that he's, he needs to retire and everything.
Sure.
So maybe he'll have one more run.
Fair.
But he's on the same show as Cesaro, but, that's all over now.
You can't. That's run. That run is over.
Oh, please.
No.
They'll go back to it if they want to. Like, they'll just be like, all right, you're
Sheamus
back.
isn't over. Fuck it. Bar it.
Yeah, bar it.
Bar
all
it.
Right, bar it.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Mustafa Ali versus Drew Gulak. And Michael Cole tells us this feud got started because Gulak did a PowerPoint presentation on Ali on Twitter or something.
Okay.
And Ali wins in like 3 minutes with the 450 splash.
Poor Gulak.
Gulak deserves better.
Poor Gulak.
Yeah.
He's a great heel, a great wrestler, a great worker.
Everything. Yeah. It's a shame.
Fucking Enzo. You fucked him over. by really not doing anything.
By not doing anything.
Well, you're kind of a prick. And then they like use like a false claim to get you out of there.
Yeah.
Don't be a prick. That's
right.
That's the lesson learned.
You could blame Enzo, but you could also say Enzo helped him by putting him in the spotlight.
True.
Because that whole thing was great.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Bayley and Sasha Banks come out to the ring for a promo.
Yeah.
And again, like, is Sasha Bayley's manager?
Seems like it.
But she's a wrestler.
Sure.
Like, she's not Paul Heyman. But then when they come out, it's like they know Bayley sucks at promos. So Sasha's going to do the talking.
Yeah.
It's just really weird.
I'm fine with it.
I mean, sure, but it doesn't make sense. Like, she's the champion and she's barely talking. Right. Sasha bitches that she didn't pick her team. She's like, I didn't get to pick my team at Survivor Series. And that's why we lost.
Everyone else picked their team. But Sasha.
Yeah.
Seems like everyone else kind of, Seth had something to do with it.
Right.
Baron Corbin had something to do with it.
Yeah.
At least they said. Charlotte, I think, said something about it, but not Sasha.
Yeah, so they shit on everyone. They shit on Nikki, Carmella, Dana Brooke, and Lacey Evans.
Yeah.
So Lacey Evans comes out and says, don't blame everyone else for your failures. Maybe the SmackDown Women's Division needs a leader with class and a woman who wouldn't tap out. And, of course, she taps on Bayley's title. So Sasha gets in Evans' face, and Evans hits her with the woman's right.
Boom.
And then Bayley checks on Sasha while Lacey walks to the back as a baby face now.
Is she?
Yeah.
Like a full turn?
She's going to fight Bayley for the title. And then the fans were cheering for Lacey, and Lacey was like, and, just sucking their dicks. So, yeah, she's a baby face.
Okay.
I wish I didn't do that just then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done.
It is done.
Watch at home, kids.
Good thing I edit the show. All right, so...
I think she'd make a great face, and they need kind of like a big superhero face right now.
Sure.
So,
well, she's really good on the mic, so she can play either one.
Right.
But it's just the thing we always complain about, where it's a turn for no reason.
No reason turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
easy to turn someone the right way too.
It is,
and they don't do it
right. Yeah.
Like Seth just turned. He just woke up and be like, "Fuck everyone." Yeah, fuck this.
Right.
And Lacey woke up like, you know what? It's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Right.
Fuck Bayley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that'll be at TLC.
Yeah.
Next up, Kayla Braxton interviews Daniel Bryan. She asks him, will you accept Bray's challenge? But before he can answer, Firefly Funhouse interrupts him. And Huskus the pig ate way too much Thanksgiving dinner and says he won't feel better unless Daniel plays with them again. And then Bray tells Huskus the real history of Thanksgiving.
I want to let you in on a little secret. Everything that you know about the story of Thanksgiving is a lie. The first Thanksgiving wasn't between the Pilgrims and the natives. No, it was between the muscle men and the reptilians, right before they tried to overthrow humanity. Yeah, and you can stuff your face as much as you want, because you can change. Just like Daniel Bryan can change. All you have to do is follow these few simple rules, and you too can be fat with a PH. Now hit it.
I mean,
the muscle men, the reptilians. That was the first Thanksgiving. I love that.
That was pretty great.
But after that,
Husky Harris.
after all this time, Bray brings back the Muscle Man dance, and Huskus the Pig raps. Yep. It was really funny. Bray had a Muscle Man dance shirt, and then like when you know how they would go back and forth between Bray and the Fiend, or when he gets all serious.
Sure.
And then when he got serious, the shirt changed, and it was the Fiend, but it was like the same shirt except it was the Fiend. And I was like, "Are both of these shirts for sale?" Like these.
I want the Muscle Man dance one.
Yeah,
I want the Muscle Man for sure.
Yeah,
like I want it.
Right.
Like it's December.
It's really Sunday. I know.
Just putting that out there.
Me, you, and Eric will just.
I'm just putting that out there. Eric Hamilton.
we'll just each get each other a Muscle Man shirt.
That would work.
So then after all that, we go back to Kayla and Daniel, and Kayla says, "Well," and then Daniel just stands there.
Yeah.
So next up, we have Nikki Cross versus Sonya Deville.
Okay.
I mean, it might have, she's been like fighting them for months. We got Mandy Rose ringside, who before the match said Nikki looks like a cold plate of Thanksgiving leftovers.
No, she doesn't.
They give Mandy the worst lines.
Yeah.
Anytime she speaks on the mic, it's always something horrible like this.
Like, I just want to say, you know what, Manny, just make fun of her.
Yeah.
Because it can't be worse.
It can't.
It cannot be. It cannot be.
You can't get heat for something like this.
No.
You can't get heat because it's such a lame fucking statement that you're like...
She's a cold fish. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, it was horrible, right?
Yeah. Mandy needs a new writer. Or like you said, again, just fucking... Hey, just go out there and shit on her.
Just shit on her.
Yeah.
We'll trust in you. We, invest in our employees.
Yes. So Nikki wins with a roll-up, like 2 minutes in. Mandy and Sonya attack Nikki after the match, but then finally, she's cleared. Alexa Bliss makes her return.
Yes.
She makes the save. Alexa and Nikki give Mandy a DDT together, and they have a big hug. Big hug.
Big hug.
Was that Joey's toy when he was?
Yeah. There wasn't Teletubbies when Lexi and Matt.
Oh, it's Teletubbies. That's right. Fucking evil Teletubbies.
There was a Teletubby. Was it a red one?
Yeah, probably.
And you'd press the middle, and it would say, literally, this is what it sounded like. Big hug. And they'd go, big hug?
Nope.
I think it was Troy.
Really?
His friend Troy was like, did he just say big cock? And then you listen to it, and it basically is like, big cock. I think he's saying big cock.
Yeah.
Not big hug.
No.
Now
we
hug
know that
was nowhere in there.
Yeah.
So
that was on purpose.
Tabby cast it. Yeah.
That was on purpose.
For sure.
Teletubbies are evil.
Evil bastards.
Evil bastards.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great to see Alexa back.
Yes.
I was very happy to see her.
Yeah.
Next up, we go backstage, and The Miz tells Daniel, I'm not your friend. I'm certainly not your trainer or anything like that, but you need to forget about The Fiend because look what happened to Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. It changed them for the worse, which this is funny because this was a theory that like fans were talking about online that everyone who's fought The Fiend has turned.
Right.
Balor went from face to heel. Seth went from... Balor went face to heel. Seth went face to heel. Daniel Bryan went heel to face. And The Miz brings that up. He's like, it changed everyone, for the worse.
Changed things.
Yeah, changed things. So Miz then tells Daniel, we can't afford to lose you on SmackDown, and your family can't afford to lose you either. So it was like this serious moment between the two. And Daniel then looks at him, and Miz leaves. But also backstage, so we go from really serious moment backstage to just like goofy as fuck because Drake Maverick walks up to Dana Brooke, who's just hanging out. Dana Brooke's just standing in a spot backstage, hanging out, just looking at the ground, contemplating where she went wrong. And
pretty much, right?
Yeah. Drake Maverick walks up and he's like, Thanksgiving's over, so it's Christmas time. And he holds up a mistletoe and he tries to kiss her, but of course she turns him down.
But he's married. Like on the show, he's married.
Yeah, he said it's complicated.
Yeah.
And he can't win the 24/7 title anymore because, it doesn't exist.
Right.
It's on Raw only now.
Is it though?
I mean, it's supposed to be.
Supposed to be on Raw.
Just like how he's supposed to be on SmackDown.
Right.
This is like the first time we've seen him since the draft.
Yeah.
Since the draft. Jesus. So then Elias makes his return.
Hey, this guy
Backstage.
Right.
And then Dana's like, "Whoa, Elias, where have you been?" Dana's so horrible. She's like, "Where have you been, Elias?" She's like, "On a journey." And it's like, okay. And then he sings a song making fun of Drake Maverick, and I guess Elias is a face again.
Yeah.
Which we've had both. And he could do either one.
He's a really good heel.
But heel Elias is way better.
Give heel Elias a title.
Give him a chance.
Yeah.
Give him a fucking chance.
I don't think he's a face moving forward. We'll see.
No?
No.
Hopefully it doesn't last long like the last
Anyone that
one.
makes their return is always a face when they make their return. And then he'll come to the ring and be like, Chicago.
Suck my dick.
Suck it.
I hope so.
Horrible city.
Yeah.
Wind sucks.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, the best thing he ever did was when him and Owens were in the ring and they were in Seattle, and he said something like, the
Supersonics.
It's worse than having a basketball team in Seattle, and the place booed them for it felt like 30 minutes. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was really good.
Next up, we have the New Day versus Nakamura and Cesaro for the SmackDown Tag Titles. This was an open challenge.
Yeah.
Because the New Day, they were like, we got nothing to do. Let's defend these titles. And Sami Zayn got ejected. By the way, this is the first time we've seen Nakamura and Cesaro together, isn't it? Because Sami's been, talking about it.
They've been together before. Together in the ring. Maybe not wrestling together, but they've saved each other and stuff. Yeah.
They have?
Yeah. They were like a three-way. There was a third guy that was in a match against them and somebody else. For sure.
You messing with me.
No.
I really... Are you sure about this?
I can't confirm or deny this. Cesaro and Nakamura have been together, yes.
If you say so.
Fine. They've been together in the ring.
Okay. All right.
I want to say maybe in a run-in or something.
So once.
Yeah, there was a run-in where the fans cheered because they didn't know who was running in, and it was Nakamura and Cesaro beating somebody up.
I don't know what show you're watching.
Come on, fans, help us out. All right, next up.
Either way, it hasn't... a lot of times it's just Sammy talking about Cesaro.
I know.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
So Sammy got ejected after the ref caught him trying to hit Kofi with the pancake plate. Mm-hmm. How much damage is that going to do?
I mean, kind of like those pans I bought for us to have a Doomsday.
Yeah. This was thinner than those pans. It was as thin as a piece of paper. He was going to be like... Kofi's like, what the fuck was that? So the ref ejects him, and then Kofi hits Cesaro with Trouble in Paradise for the win.
Yeah.
Why not just, let these guys win the titles?
Right.
What the fuck are the New Day going to do with the, you know what I mean? What are they going to do?
I mean, I don't know about that moment, but yeah.
Who are they going to feud with now? Oh, these two guys?
These guys. They'll have 7 more matches, and they'll finally win the titles.
Right. Next up, we have Daniel Bryan in the ring. He says,
Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Kevin Owens defeated Cesaro, Shinsuke Nakamura, and someone.
When was this?
This was and Rusev.
Yeah,
April 16th. You asked when it happened.
They were a team.
Jesus, that was a long time ago. So that was just a random hookup?
Yeah.
Random hookup?
Yes.
One night stand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now they're friends with benefits.
That's when Kevin Owens was kind of with the New Day for 5 seconds?
Right.
That's great.
Fuck, that was in February then.
That's insane.
Yeah.
If that was April. All right.
Right.
I just Googled Nakamura and Cesaro.
Yeah. So Daniel Bryan says he killed the Yes Movement, but the fans brought it back.
Yeah.
So he asked the crowd, should I accept Bray Wyatt's challenge? And they do the yes chant together. And then Bray Wyatt appears on the Titantron. He's happy that Daniel accepted, but then he says he promised everyone a new friend in the funhouse.
Yeah.
And the lights turn red, and the Fiend comes from underneath the ring. The Fiend pulls Daniel. He puts Daniel in the mandible claw, brings him under the ring. We don't see Daniel anymore, but the Fiend keeps coming back up with a bunch of Daniel's hair.
Yeah.
And that's how the show ends.
We talked about
it.
By the way, Ali and Shorty G fought Nakamura and Cesaro
there you go.
For their spots on the Survivor Series. I knew it was recently.
No, wait, that was
what?
That was Rude and Ziggler.
No, but it wasn't for the spots. I'm watching this is WWE.com. They fought them.
What was this, a house show?
This was on SmackDown. I promise you.
Okay, and that was like the one time.
And then there's Hardy's Southwest Patty Melt, which looks amazing.
Yeah.
There's an ad on there. Yeah, this is.
So that was like the one time.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I know they've been in the ring together.
Okay.
Oh, they
Fair
won
enough.
the match too.
Yeah, see, that wasn't for the Survivor Series
clearly
team.
wasn't. So, yeah. What do you think of the hair pull?
I mean, yeah, it was weird. I was more upset that we didn't get the new friend. What the fuck?
The new what?
He's, Bray Wyatt's like, I promised everyone a new friend in the Funhouse, but then he doesn't reveal it.
I don't know what?
Yeah.
Oh, that new friend is in Eric Rowan's cage.
Or is the new friend Daniel? Is Daniel going to be like his puppet again?
He's going to use the hair from Daniel's face and head to make a puppet.
Friends. See, that would be cool.
That'd be fucking amazing.
Then you can't complain about the hair. Then you can't complain about the hair.
No, I would not. Nor would I.
The only good ideas that they've been doing are from Bray Wyatt and the Fiend, so it's possible.
Yep.
So, yeah. All right, let's get to awards then. So, who'd you have for worst dressed?
I had Bailey.
Aunt Bailey?
Aunt Bailey.
Yeah?
It's just a kiss. Oh, give your Aunt Bailey a kiss for Thanksgiving. It's just a kiss. Give her a Thanksgiving kiss. Let me move the mole to the left a little bit. Yeah. Do you like my stuffing?
Oh, God.
Do you like Aunt Bailey's stuffing, do you?
Yeah.
Well, then stuff me.
Done.
Whoa. Oh.
Oh, God, Aunt Bailey.
I had Dolph Ziggler.
Worst dressed.
Here's why. He was, he does the T-shirt with the jacket a lot.
Super badass.
But then he had a SmackDown hat on, and it was like he looked like a Trump supporter. Like it looked like he was doing the "Make America Great Again," but the "Make SmackDown Great Again" or something.
Like, why are you still SmackDown?
Yeah,
yeah.
Why are you wearing a SmackDown?
We're done
hat?
with that. We all hate each other again
right.
on SmackDown. Move on, Ziggler. Move
and
on.
he has nice hair. Why is he wearing a hat? But then his hair's still down.
Plus, how did he do at Survivor Series? Oh yeah,
he wasn't there.
Wasn't there.
He's so loyal, that Ziggler.
Yeah.
Best dressed?
I had the Muscle Man shirt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I know who you had.
Who? What did I have?
The Goddess.
Of course I did. She's back.
Yeah.
I was so happy to see her.
Seriously.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
That's tremendous.
Worst acting?
I had Reigns.
Okay.
They gave him a lot of mic time, and he was just, just screwing off and making the crowd happy. And
I had Bailey. Tell him, Sasha.
yeah,
Keep talking, Sasha, so I don't.
please, Tasha.
Best acting?
Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt. I originally wrote Daniel Bryan.
Muscle
but of
Man
course
had the Fiend at the end.
Of course, it's
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt.
Yep.
Worst comment?
Cold plate of Thanksgiving leftovers.
That is correct.
Yep.
Best comment?
I had yes. Like just Daniel Bryan
Which
doing
one?
the yes.
Which yes? The first yes?
I'm going to do it with you. Yes! I don't know. I was like, that's cool.
All right. I had Bray saying the first Thanksgiving was between the Muscle Men and the Reptilians. I thought that was hilarious.
That was great. I changed mine to that. I forgot about that.
Worst match?
The Ali match against Gulak. Like, fuck you for screwing over Gulak like this. That pissed me off.
Okay.
3 minutes.
I had Nikki versus Mandy.
That was my slow-mo.
Yeah, I really didn't write anything for slow-mo because
Double it up.
everything was like those, like they were all pretty short anyway.
Yeah.
Best match?
Reigns against Rude.
Yeah,
I mean, it was a good match. It was
really
almost
good.
like pay-per-view main event caliber,
it was really good.
which maybe these two should do.
Sure.
Yeah.
Worst move?
Not connecting with the scepter. Yeah. 'Cause he
Okay.
put a hole in the chair. So
Could have taken Bray out or
Reigns
out for a while.
Yeah.
I had Nikki's roll up because I hate
Yeah.
roll ups.
Crap.
Best move?
Rude hitting the scepter against Reigns back right before that.
I had Roman hitting Ziggler with the steel steps.
Sure.
Worst moment?
Moment. Just ripping the hair off. I was like, what? Again, pretty stupid.
Could turn into something good though. Yeah. But you know what can't turn into something good? Sheamus.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad
My
moment.
worst moment is Sheamus.
Yeah.
Best moment?
Probably the Muscle Man dance, right? That we saw it finally.
Yeah. We've been waiting for it.
You know what? They're going all in on the Fiend, which is good. Like they see what they have and they're going all in on it.
Finally.
I'll give them credit. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, that's all for awards. Now it's time for some breaking news. So EC3, did you see this? Did you hear about this?
No.
EC3 posted a video on social media.
Here we go.
That at first looked like he was going to publicly request his release from WWE. And it's like a minute and a half long, and he's like, there's been a lot of rumors. Obviously, I haven't had a good year and everything. So this is like the last 30 seconds.
After careful consideration, my colleagues, my friends, and my family, I've made the following conclusion. Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself.
That's great. I did not see this.
But he also changed his Twitter name to Enlightened Charlatan.
Charlatan. Yeah. Okay.
So
whatever that means.
I think this is his way of saying I did request my release. You know what I mean?
Like I'm doing this because I'm not doing anything else.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was really funny. Yeah. Hopefully he goes to AEW whenever his contract's up, because someone will fucking use him.
Yeah.
Although again, why not? Why wouldn't Triple H be like, Vince, give me EC3?
I want him back.
You clearly hate him.
Right.
I'll make him the 5th member of Undisputed Era.
Hey Vince, you know that asshole EC3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fucking take him, I guess. Right. Fuck that guy, am I right?
Yeah.
Come on back. Hurry.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he get him back? Doing nothing.
I don't know.
Also, Liv Morgan has been tweeting cryptic messages on social media, making people think she's returning soon. They're very dark. So many people were hoping that she would be the new friend in the Funhouse, which she would be perfect for the Funhouse.
Yeah.
Not that Bray Wyatt doesn't need it, but it could make it better, and Liv would be like, oh my god, ah!
Why not just throw a girl in there and just see what happens?
Because she could do the same thing Bray does, where on the Funhouse she's all giggly and schoolgirly and
of course
excited, and then when they come out, she's all dark and evil.
Yes,
she could pull that off.
Yes,
Liv Morgan can do it.
Sure.
So, fucking do it.
Do it already.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to some rumors.
Rumors!
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe!
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet!
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance!
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed!
So big rumor here is that Matt Hardy's contract expires in April, which makes sense because that'll be 3 years since the return at WrestleMania.
3 years?
Yeah.
Wow. You sure about that?
Yeah.
Wow. That New Orleans was 3 years ago.
Not New Orleans, Orlando.
Orlando, right.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's right.
Yeah. 3 years since Mom, had the surgery almost.
Jeez.
Crazy.
Ages.
Yeah. It looks like his contract's expiring, which is weird that they randomly just threw him in a match on Raw.
Right.
But WWE apparently added time to Jeff Hardy's contract.
Really?
Because if you get injured, if you're out for 6 months, they could add on 6 months to your contract.
Oh, right. That loophole.
That bullshit.
Jesus.
Right. So Jeff's screwed. And Jeff's been out for so much, he probably has another whole fucking year on his contract.
He probably has another 10 years. They added 10 more years.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Fine. I'll just keep getting DWIs and you just keep paying me.
Right. And then Dave Meltzer reports that Brock Lesnar won't be back until January to build for the Royal Rumble.
January.
Okay.
I have
Sounds
one.
good.
Yeah. Apparently Batista, again, rumor, Batista and Dana Brooke.
Well, this is all public. They've made, it's all public tweets to each other on Twitter.
Right, but it's a rumor that they're together because there's no confirmation of it, I guess.
Yeah.
You can go in between news and rumors.
Yeah, they're publicly flirting on Twitter.
Right.
But
I saw a report, but again, I don't want to claim who said it, but a report said, no, they're officially together now. But I couldn't really, it wasn't a good report, so I think it's a rumor.
It was like, I think Dana was like asking Batista or something like, or she was like, any good gyms around here? And then Batista was like, I've got a gym. Why don't you come over and I'll stretch you out or something.
Jesus.
Winky face. And then she was like, yeah, come and fuck me hard. You know, like it was like they were saying it without saying it, but like it was clearly.
But like he's in Hollywood now. Like why was he not banging like Charlize Theron? Or whoever's the young Charlize Theron?
I think he's banging everyone.
Yeah.
Well, because this is official. He is single.
Well, I hope so.
Because he tweeted that like a week ago. I'm officially single, and now all of a sudden,
was he married?
Well, he was married a long time ago. I don't know if he
Right.
got remarried or if he was in a relationship or whatever. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, he just tweeted, "I'm single. I'm single again."
Yeah, baby.
So yeah, I mean, the Dana Brooke stuff. It's all public tweets, so who knows if they're just playing around or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, they all fuck each other in wrestling. So
For sure.
they probably already fucked years ago.
Yes.
They probably fucked at WrestleMania.
I want to see.
You know what? Confirmed.
You know what? Confirmed.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not. I think she's improved.
Dude, okay. Again, I went back. If you go to her Instagram, again, this will take you like 5 minutes,
This
but
is
I'm
it,
sure
right?
you'll do it. Yeah, if you scroll all the way to the beginning, it starts in like 2012, and she looks so fucking different.
Yeah.
She looks way better. Like, she must have had face injections, lip injections, everything.
Right.
Again, you'll be there in 5 minutes, but...
Oh, she's not. 5 minutes?
Well, to get to like the first post from like 2012. You know, because now they like post every day and shit.
This one's from 2018. I was going to take
Yeah,
a
no,
while.
see, I told you.
Right. I'm not scrolling very well right now.
No. All these like apps, they need an easier button where it's like...
Beginning.
You should be able to, start from the beginning.
Because this is still like more of the modern her, which
Yeah.
was not bad. She definitely improved her look. I think if you saw her at a bar, you'd be like, oh, what's up, girl?
She's got big arms, though, too. Giant arms.
Can't be perfect.
No.
Anyway.
Also, Wrestling Observer's reporting that Bray Wyatt has overtaken Becky Lynch as the #1 merch seller in WWE.
Makes sense.
Which, obviously, that makes sense.
I mean, look at this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it.
Yeah. Now, the actual mask itself is a piece of shit. It doesn't look bad when you put it on, but you can't see. No. You can't see. Like, the eye holes are way too small.
Yeah.
It's a pretty shitty mask. I wouldn't recommend buying it. I would recommend they make a better mask.
You can't put your penis in the mouth.
No.
So I'm not sure what the...
Yeah. This is a $50 mask, and it's not. It should not cost $50.
Well, it's you bought on WWE, which everything's $50. Just ask Eric.
Right. So that's all I got for rumors.
2016, Dana Brooke. We're getting there.
I don't know. So you still got a ways to go.
We're getting.
Yeah. I did this last night because I was like, because of the whole Batista thing.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, that's all I got for rumors. So let's do some fan questions.
Fan questiones.
Now I got some trivia. When was Dana Brooke last hot? 2014.
Now.
Yeah.
I think this is it.
All right. Dwayne Emanuel, who do you want more to join? What? When is that from? Is that just recently?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's not bad. Look at her waist. I
Hold on. That's so photoshopped.
But I think she's hotter now than she was in 2012.
No.
Really?
No. If you go back, I'm saying she wasn't on TV. She wasn't a wrestler in 2012.
I feel like this is the new China. Remember the new China was hot?
Her.
Then, the man China.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, good.
Well, 2012 was like before she was even a wrestler. Like she was like just really fit. And she
it was her birthday yesterday.
She was a bikini model.
So everyone said happy birthday.
Happy
And there's
birthday.
Becky Lynch. Very young. Okay, good.
That's Becky Lynch?
Yeah.
Go back.
It's Becky Lynch.
That looked like Maria for some reason.
Becky Lynch.
Well, that's an old picture.
Sure.
So that's like Dana Brooke. Look how different she looks there. Look how different her face looks.
Yeah, she looks better. Okay, good.
All right, Dwayne Emanuel, who do you want more to join Bray? Liv Morgan or Bo Dallas?
Oh.
Again, right now it's Liv Morgan. I think she'd be really fun.
I love the real life brother stuff, but okay, fine.
I think she'd be really good.
Oh, look, luckiest birthday girl, and it's her and him.
The FaceTiming, yeah.
And then someone give me a cold rag. You little dirty
Put
bitch.
on his penis?
No, like calm herself down. All right.
Yeah. See, they're making it all public. Which makes you think it's not happening. But
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll see what comes out next. Maybe there'll be an Instagram story of him just plowing her.
Maybe. Yeah.
Luis Torres, can Flair answer this age-old question? Speaking of Batista, how big is Batista's dick?
I have seen it. I've touched it. And I helped rub the balls when it was in a lady, baby. And it is a huge, and I mean, woo, huge, 4 inches. There you go.
4 inches.
Now we know.
Jesus.
It's a big 4 inches, though. Like a big one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like a chode?
Yes.
It's like a Coke can?
Sure.
Jay Benjamin, who's going to look worse, bald, Daniel Bryan or Shawn Michaels?
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels looked hard. It was so bad.
I hate it.
It was so bad.
I don't like Shawn. He scares me now.
How much money did he do that match for? God, how much money did he get?
Why? Who did he fight?
Well, you know, remember, he shaved his head for the Saudi match.
I don't remember who he fought, though. Who did he fight?
He fought The Undertaker. And Kane.
Kane?
You know, he fought Undertaker and Kane.
Yeah.
The brother of The Undertaker.
I just love how that's all he says now. Where's the Undertaker?
All right, for Team NXT at Survivor Series, we got Tommaso Ciampa. We got Keith Lee. We got Matt Riddle. We got, who was the other one?
Dijakovic.
So we got Dominic Dijakovic. And then we got Damian Priest.
He goes cross-eyed.
Who's the closest thing to the Undertaker?
The Undertaker, okay, yeah. I'll see you in the ring, Undertaker.
I've finally got my revenge on the Undertaker.
It's become my favorite thing to say now.
Yeah, it's so
Undertaker.
it's really good.
We have the Dashing Dan. He says, I'm from the UK and I'm in Houston this weekend for the first time.
Nice.
Welcome.
Welcome.
He says, you guys seem like men with good taste. Would you recommend a particular barbecue place if you want to join? Beers are on me.
Oh, there it is. When did he send that?
This was today.
Oh.
Hit me up. Hit us up on social media. I'm sure you know our social media.
I'll be in the Heights tomorrow afternoon probably, so let me know.
Yeah, let us know how long you're going to be here. But barbecue place?
I'll be at the World... I don't remember the name of it.
Any barbecue places you could recommend?
I don't think, like, Houston's not, like, that's more of a Kentucky, Austin kind of thing. We're not really, like Damaris. I love Damaris.
I was going to
really
say...
good barbecue.
I was going to recommend Mexican. Mexican is really more of a Houston thing. There's some great
Tex-Mex, Papacitos, Lupe's Tortilla.
Lopez.
Lopez
in
Andrew's
Stafford.
favorite.
Or, you know...
off 99, Richmond.
Yeah.
Which is like a mile from here. I'll be at the Walking Stick tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So
okay.
Maybe
see him there.
3, 4.
Pop Culture Junkie he says I'm in Houston. Also, I'd recommend Killian's or Pinkertons. I don't think I've ever had Pinkertons.
Pop Culture Junkies in Houston?
Yeah. Oh. Joey Montez, how long till Aleister Black gets a pick a fight with me shirt that Eric gets at the Royal Rumble?
This Royal Rumble. Next.
This Royal Rumble, yeah. Zach, who will Sheamus' first feud back be with?
Cesaro, next one. How is it not?
It's probably like Ali, right?
Perfect. That's
perfect. Or Shorty G. One of those, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
He'll beat them, then they'll beat him 17 straight times.
Exactly.
What a feud!
Then he'll have a feud. It'll start with Ali. Ali will beat him 17 times. Then he'll beat Shorty G once. Then Shorty G will beat him 17 times.
That's it.
Then
book it, Dano.
Then he'll find a new tag team partner.
Oh.
And then they'll feud with both of them.
Yeah, maybe like Shorty G.
Yes. Shorty G.
Yeah, and Ali.
Kyle Foxton, do any of you have any guilty pleasure segments, gimmicks, or matches? In other words, something that was universally disliked but you enjoyed.
Ooh, I don't know.
That's tough.
That's a tough one.
You gotta think about that.
Like something that was bad. Think about something that was bad that we liked. That's a hard one. We'll tune in Monday or Tuesday, and we'll let you know. I'll have to think about that one.
Yeah, that's tough. And then Pop Culture Junkie asks, can we get a Pushfire Barry debate between Stone Cold, Slamilton, and Drunk Flair? The choices are beer, pizza, and poontang. So I guess Stone Cold would be advocating for beer.
Eric pizza and then Flair poontang. We'll have to remember that for Tuesday when Eric's back.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Logan Shaw doesn't pertain to tonight's SmackDown Live, but when are y'all recapping the Longest Yard remake? There's more wrestlers in it than half the movies y'all have recapped.
That's a true statement.
It's a true statement.
We can make fun of all the horrible acting and the wrestlers on that.
Still not a bad movie.
Yeah. Goldberg, Stone Cold, Nash. Who else? Great Khali. That's 4.
Yes.
Who else?
Right.
That's at least 4. So
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
Terry Crews, who could be a wrestler.
Why wasn't he?
Looks like a wrestler.
Why wasn't he?
Yeah.
Come on,
He's
Vince.
a football player.
Come on, Vince.
Right.
Get that guy. He's a great actor. I think he's hilarious.
He is.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yes. All right, so that's all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. And become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. And we'll see you after Raw.
Yeah.
We'll see you for the Raw podcast.
All right. No Starcast review.
What?
Thank God.
Starcade.
When is that? Sunday? Saturday?
It's this Sunday?
Sunday.
Yeah, no, fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And she's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with